company yesterday, so.
Oh, so you weren't able to make it.
Yeah, I was sad, but I wanted to see our son. I've been up since 4:30 this morning. He flew out early this morning back to Calgary.
Oh my gosh, you've been up since 4:30?
Yeah, his plane left at 7. He had to be there at 6. So.
Oh yeah, that's the way it goes, right? Oh, Nico's come to visit. Good. Since I've been sick, I've been like Snow White. The cats are just around me, so is the dog. They're just like, oh, here.
Oh, that's sweet.
Now, Diane, you were gonna lead a song yesterday at the ukulele um, deal, but your internet was bad.
Yeah. We had really bad winds here, and we had a lot of snow for 2 days. Then all of a sudden, this rain, and it got really hot. It was a mess, and it really, because I'm in the country, it really plays on the lines.
Yeah, right.
But I've never seen that in all the years I've lived up north. We've never had rain after, the beginning of October.
Right.
It's just the way it's been this year. We get really cold weather, then we get really warm weather and rain. It's just been fluctuating, but we're luckier than a lot of people right now. So I feel blessed.
Yeah. The weather's been
to
crazy
be up here.
Hey, Nico, what do you think? You guys, this cat, he has learned how to sit. He's so smart, aren't you? Yes. Right? We say sit and you sit. You're just like a little dog. He's so cute. Oh, all right. Should we do this? Should we show them the new song? Yeah, you're staring hard. Boy. Okay, there we go. All right, guess he's done visiting. Yeah, we get the weather we get, and oh, he's leaving now. I guess cuddles are done for sure. Oh, Vicky. All right, on. All right. The new song. This is exciting. I just put it up on my website, so if you guys have hit my website, it's there.
Yeah, you just did it because I checked you about 10 minutes ago and it wasn't there. And then you said new song and there it is.
Yep, poof. I just did it just before I let everyone in. I was busy with it this morning, boy. It was fun. Here we go. There. I think what I'll do too is I'll see if I can put up some information about the UQuest, the ukulele group out of Calgary, on my website, just so you guys have that information about their what they've got going on for their lesson series next year and all that, because it seems pretty nice, and it's all going to be online. Yeah, Diane. Oh, Diane, your internet.
I'm on your website, but Fields of Gold is the last one that's.
It's the last one that's showing? Oh, weird. On mine, it's at the top.
Fields of the only one. Yeah.
Yeah, should be Fields of Gold level 1 and 2. It should be on there.
Yep, it's there.
Yeah. All right. Let's warm up our fingers a little bit first, though, okay, you guys? Because we got to get our heads kind of wrapped around the new song and all that. So for this level, we're going to be staying in the open position. See how I qualified it? For this level, we'll be staying in the open position. We're going to move around and explore things, but to start off with the melody, let's just play, and you guys probably have it memorized by now, just the open C major scale. Okay, so let's go through and pick a fingering that you're comfortable with for plucking, whatever it is. Okay, I'm going to just use one. I'll use my bunny ear fingers. Okay, and we'll do repeated notes. We'll do 4 per note. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Third string open. Second fret. Second string open. Now first fret, third fret, first string open, second fret, third fret, back down to second fret, open, third fret on the second string, good, first fret, open, second fret on the third string, open. Okay, let me just take a peek over at, okay, all right, so let's do it again. Now choose a fingering for picking those 4 notes per that you're not as comfortable with. Whatever it is, whatever it is. Maybe it's, remember how I'm always like, oh, thumb and index finger? Try that. Maybe you're comfortable with these 2 guys and you want to try those 2 guys. Oh, yeah, right? There's times where that's really a handy fingering to do when you've got to use this middle finger for some other melody work. Okay, so that might be worthwhile. I'm going to do that one actually. I'm going to go a little slower. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then second fret. First string, or sorry, second string open. First fret. Third fret. First string open. Second fret. Third fret. Second fret. Open. Third fret on the second string. First fret. Open. String 3, fret 2. And open. All right. So who used that fingering? Yeah. It feels weird, right? But it can be really, it's important to do these sorts of things, especially for someone like me, because I'm clumsy. I'll break a nail or I'll sprain a finger and I need to be ready to use alternative fingerings quite often, I have to say. I remember a time I was getting ready for a gig and I, what did I do? I closed my car door and somehow managed to catch a nail in it. Like I just smashed one nail and that was it. Oh, I was so mad. I tried to have him mad and throw the nail to the ground and it just fluttered. I couldn't even have it mad, right? Anyways, I had to be ready to use different fingerings for different songs depending on the notes I want to bring out. So I'm always ready because I do that a lot. So it's good to practice these different fingerings.
Tina, I often have Band-Aids on my fingers because I'm a little klutzy in the kitchen when I'm chopping veggies.
Yeah.
So I've got Band-Aids and oh my gosh.
You know what? It's just, we're just being realistic, right? You know, always be ready for different. Yeah, it's important. I was doing a lot of like going to the climbing gym and trying to conquer my fear of heights. And actually just the thought of the climbing gym makes me sweat with fear. It didn't work. But while I was at the climbing gym, I was always breaking a nail, right? So always just, that's where it's good to practice different fingerings. All right, so we got our scales, like our fingers moving around a little bit. I'm going to talk about the first level of Fields of Gold. The rhythm looks a little weird, so I want to talk about that, okay? So you're going to get a lot of syncopated rhythm in this song. So it's going to be a lot of, I'm going to be saying like ta, 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 ta. So it'd be worthwhile just giving it a little clap like that, okay? T, ta, ta, T, ta, ta. I love the T's and the tas, right? It's just you can feel it. Okay, so you're going to get a lot of, even like that, T, 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 ta, ta, T, 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 ta, ta, a lot of that. So let's take a look at what we've got going on here. Do a little bit of analysis of this song. Make it a bit bigger here so you can see it. We'll really dig in. All right, so this song has a pickup, also known as an anacrusis. So partial bar to start it off. Now, because of that, you're gonna, the phrasing of this song, where the sentences are, where Sting is singing Fields of Gold, I'm gonna have to look up what year this was done. This is the first sentence. Ti 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 ta ta. Ti 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 ta ta. So you got that. Ti 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 ta, right? So all the eighth notes are the T's, whether it's got a little stem on it, or a little flag, pardon me, like this one, or whether they're barred together as 2 eighth notes like that one. Here's a ta, a single beat. Now I'm calling this one a ta, even though you can see there's a stem, right, an eighth note, and it's got that little line, right, tying it to a quarter note, but that's just to help us with the flow. We're going to be filling in some of that in the next level, but I just want you to really feel the rhythm of that song. So I'll play it for you guys, and we'll take a look at it as we go, ask questions, and then I got to look up Fields of Gold so we know when it was done. But we know it was done by Sting. I think as we talked a bit about it in the past. It's also, if you have the yellow ukulele book, the daily ukulele, it's in that book. What else do we have here? Oh, we've got a repeat in there too. So this is just the first part of Fields of Gold. Next line. Watch out for these ties when we're playing them. See that one right there that I've highlighted on line 2? Okay. So I'm going to start at the beginning of line 2 again. 2 and 3, 4 and 2. Rest, rest. It's such a pretty melody. All right, so I'll scroll down a little bit here. And then we've got just a few bars. A minor, right? 2, 3, 4. F, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you can hear it. T, 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 ta, ta. T, 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 ta, ta. T, ta, T, 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 ta. I gotta scroll. I'll start again on the O1 here. Okay, so that's just powering through so you can hear how that melody rolls along, right? So a lot of that same melodic feel, right? Da, 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 da. A lot of that over and over again. Now you'll find with this song, the color changes amongst the chords are subtle. Now I'm going to stop sharing and we're going to talk about those chords. Fields of Gold, 1993. Thanks, Diane. 93. I was 20 years old.
Tina,
Yes.
any idea why my screen is black? From this end, I can only, on my where I'm supposed to be, it's black and fuzzy.
I can see a little bit. I think maybe your camera is reversed.
Ah, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so I want you guys, oh, okay, I can see Norma now. There we go. I want you guys to play that. You're going to have to flip your screen around, I think, if you want to make it wide, Norma. Okay. Play your A minor chord. Okay. Okay, and take a look at it, right? So most of the strings are open, right? Okay. Now go to your F chord. You're just laying down one extra finger, right? Sounds like the sun's starting to rise. Go back to your A minor. Okay, back to your F. Okay, now go to A minor again. Go to C. So the whole thing here is I want you to think about that with this song, the chord changes involve really very little harmonic difference between the chords. It's subtle to add that color. The melody doesn't really change a lot in terms of notes, and the chord, the harmony is what builds with this. So you've got what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the melody, and I want you guys, I'll share the screen, I want you guys to play the chords that go along with it so you can hear how that goes. I'll just do a little bit of this. So I'll play the melody, and I just want you guys to strum the A minor, okay, and then the F. And when I say strum, just like a single strum down so you can hear that. Debbie, I see your kitty. Oh, that's a nice looking cat. Oh, that's the cat that tried to attack Mark, isn't it? Is that the one? Yes? Oh, excellent. All right, I'll play the melody. You guys get ready with your A minor chord. And like I say, just a single strum down. Okay, ready? Here we go. Now. Okay, here comes your F. F. And stay on F. Now C. Get ready for A minor. And now. And now F. C. Back to F. G. So that melody, it's a lot of the same notes, right? And the chords are what build underneath it to help really move that along. Okay, so that's enough analysis of the song. Let's go through and we'll just play it. Pardon me. Yeah, this will be good. So this song, oh my gosh, hang on. Pardon me. The song stays within that open C major scale position. Okay, just sits there. When we do the level 2, I'm going to start off just by treating it like a chord melody, and then we'll build and build with it. Okay, here we go. So on the first line, I'll count to 3, and then we start playing. Louise, hello. Hello, hello. All right, here we go. 1, 2, and 3. And 3, 2, 0, 3, 3. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 0, 3, 0. Almost at the next line. Now we are 0, 3, 3, 0, 0, 3. 3, 2, we're on bar 5. 0, 3, 3. 3, 2, line 3. 0, 3, 0. 2, 0, 1, 0, 0. 2, 0. Yeah. Now at this point, we're at where the chords are. If you want, strum an A minor. 1, 2. 3, and 4, and F, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4. This guy here, when we're looking at what's going on here, I've got rests written in the tablature because there's no melody there. So that's a whole rest. When we get up here, this guy here is a dotted half rest. So we go 1, 2, 3. Then the melody is going to start again. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. And next line under the A minor. Oh, 3, 3. 3, 2 under the F. Oh, 3. Oh. Oh, oh, 3, 3. Oh, oh, next line. 3. 3, 2, oh, 3, 3. 3, 2, oh, 3, 3 under the C. Oh, 1, last line. Oh, oh, 2, oh. You can hear where chords are going to be fit in, right? Especially this last line where the melody's tied and you've got an F written there. Ah, level 2, I'm totally putting a chord in there, right? Under the G. You can see where it'll fit in. Those two parts will mesh. But I want to make sure we have that melody happening really comfortably. So then first ending, you've got a 2 beat rest there. 1, 2, 3. And then it starts again. 3, 2. And we scroll. I'm just going to scroll up. Hang on to the 3, 2 for the first ending. 3, 2. And you'll see, because it's a pickup, remember how I talked about how this song's got a pickup? It's the same 2 notes sitting at the top there, but it's just for the words of the song. I didn't write in the words though. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, oh, 3, 3. 3, 2, oh, 3, oh. Oh, next line. Oh, 3, 3. Oh, oh, 3. 3, 2, oh, 3, 3. 3, 2, next line. Oh, 3, oh. 2, oh, 1, oh, oh, under the G, 2, oh. It should have been 2, oh, there we go. A minor. 2, 3, 4, F. 2, 3, 4, C. Still, I'm scrolling after I strum. There we go. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, next line. Oh, 3, 3. 3, 2, oh, 3, oh. Oh, oh, 3, 3. Oh, oh, under the next line, under the C. 3, 2, oh, 3, 3. 3, 2, under the F. Oh, 3, 3. Oh, 1, under the F. Oh, oh, under the G. 2, oh. Second ending. Just a C there. The next part, the rhythm changes in the next part. That's why I just wanted to take a look at this first section here, get comfortable with it, then we'll add more to it. Now what I'm going to do for right now is I'm going to give you guys a chance to play through this, and that'll give me a chance to just mute myself, have a little, oh yeah, Barb?
I got a question on the 17, bar 17, the last, it goes 01. There's that round thing and it continues the 1. So you don't play the 1 on the 18, you just go
That's
into
right.
0.
That's right, yeah,
Okay,
so that's tied. So what happens, I'll start at the beginning of bar 17. Okay, we play 0, 3, 3, rest. 0, 1, next line, 1. Here, yeah, it just rings out, right?
Okay.
So yeah, count
So
it.
if it's in brackets, then you don't play it. It just kind of rings out. Same with the 0 on 14 and 15, 14
Yep.
to 15.
You
Okay.
got it. Yeah, that's called a tie. Yeah.
A tie.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. All right, I'm going to mute myself for a second, give you guys a chance to play this. So guys, when you're playing this melody, you might be picking it with your thumb right now, but you may want to try alternating your fingers when you're picking it. I've been using my index and middle finger a lot for playing, so I'll go like, I'll show you how I play it in a minute. Just something to consider, okay? Okay guys, I'm going to stop sharing that and I'm going to show you how I play it. I'm going to move this down a little bit. One of my neighbors made a poster and we've been using it up on the wall. My husband magnetized it. That's a whole bunch of pictures of Einstein. So we had to pull it down to get at the board on, or what do you call it, the fuse box on the wall. But it's just, I love this thing. So it's sitting here right now, hanging out with me. All these different pictures of Einstein. All right. Anyway, here we go. Watch my fingers. Watch how I alternate my fingers when I play. I'm not always alternating them, right? Sometimes I double up. And then I've got my chords. Okay. So lots of alternating, right? I know sometimes people get wrapped into the thought of the, like the full plant idea, right? Where we talk about playing it. And a full plant is really good, right? It gets your fingers lined up, gets them touching the strings. But there's finger picking patterns that you play to accompany a song, right? And then there's playing a finger style arrangement of a song, which is what we're doing. So when that happens, I want you to feel free to use your fingers to pluck melody, different fingers on this first string. Don't feel like you got to go like this, because sometimes I see people do that, and they keep that finger lined up on that string and that finger lined up on that string, and they never vary it. Don't do that to yourself. Feel comfortable to do this. Walk those guys across all the strings, you know. It takes a bit of focus to do that though. Take your time, be patient with yourself, and what I do when I was learning how to do that, I would take my music. You guys see the sheet music again, right? Yeah. Let's say you want to pluck that with your middle finger. Write an M over top of it. Index over top of the next one. M, I, M. Whatever feels comfortable for you, write that over top of it. You know, print it off, pencil in some notes so that you remember what you wanted to try doing there. And it doesn't have to stay that way all the time. It's not written in stone, just in pencil. So, how are you guys feeling with this version? Feeling okay? You guys want to try leveling it up and adding in those chords now? Yeah? Okay, let's do it. All right, I'm going to stop sharing so I can bring up my next one. First step is always to get that melody cooking though, right? Like you want to be comfortable with it. You guys know your chords. And this, when the chords show up, you can strum them, you can pluck them. You'll probably hear me do my rolled chords because I just have to. I'll play it for you so you can hear it. The trick with this version though is that of course the accompanying part that I do right in blends right in with the melody. So this is where it's always good to have that melody established before you start moving in to other parts, right? See right here where there's a tie? I added in the open C string. I'll make it bigger so you can see it better. That open C string. So this is going to look a little weird. The melody note sitting over top, oops. Melody note sitting over top there, it's tied, so it's bracketed. And there's your accompanying part there. So I'll start at the beginning of that line again. Okay, so just keep in mind, there's going to be spots like here, where that's the accompanying part. That melody isn't there. So you're going to wind up wanting to keep that a little bit quieter there. Here's another spot, right, where I'm just tucking in some notes to help with the flow of the song. And then I've just written out just really simple half note strums or plucks. 1, 2, 3, 4 under the F, same thing. And I've just kind of stuck it in there because we will play with it, right? We'll throw in some finger picking patterns in there. Not right now, not in this level. Just want to get comfortable with it all. And maybe you have a pattern that you want to play in there based on all the other stuff we've done, right? You guys probably got all sorts of ideas. Okay, so I'll move down here. I'll take it from here. 1, 2, 3. Ti ta ta. Oh, sorry. So some of these little bits here, right? Like take a look at bar 18. And this is the one Barb, where we talked about it, right, with the tie. And now I tucked in a little bit of the F chord underneath that tied melody. So there will be something coming in on that beat there now. And same thing here. So all you got to do there, like backing up here, you play your melody, O1, and then just build the rest of the F chord underneath that first fret. So let's go back up to the top. Make it a little bit smaller. There we go. All right, so let's take our time now, going through it. Rhythm's going to be the same for the most part, especially in the beginning part. I've just tucked in the chords for the most part on the T, right? Yeah, Barb?
So on bar 4, right before it's 0, and it ties over to the first one on bar 4, but there's another 0. So do you pluck the other 0?
Yeah.
Okay.
The melody is sitting up top here. Oops. Yeah, you just pluck the 0 underneath that's not in brackets. So that's going to sound like this. I'll isolate just this part here. Okay. So I'm going to play the first O, O. O, 3, O, 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 3, and then yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, you're welcome. You guys look very serious right now. I think I look very serious right now too. I'm like, okay, let's get serious with this song. All right, here we go. We've had all sorts of introductions and stuff. We'll just take our time, and I'll keep answering questions as we go, okay? 1 and 2 and 3 and 3, 2, A minor, tied, 3, 2, F, O, and again with the F, 3, 3, O, 1, under the C, O, 3, O, 3, 2, under the A minor, line 3 under the F, C, under the F, under the G. Now just A minor, again A minor, and F, another F, C, 2, 3, 4, and another C. 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to scroll up now. Okay, so now we're here. 3, 2 under the A minor, tie, 3, 2, T, ta, ta, F, 3, 3, O, 1 under the C, O, 3, and you can see it's not a full chord I'm plucking there, right? It's just strings 4, 3, and 2. Okay, I'll do that C again. And then just strings 3 and 4 open, 3, 2 under the A minor, F, O, 1 under the F, the bottom line, under the G, this song's going to be so nice as we build it and build it. So a lot of this, the melody, like here, the melody helps you lay down your F chord, right? Because you've already got your first finger laid down right there. So it kind of guides you along. It's quite lovely. There's something about this one where it feels like a meditative maybe, because the melody is so similar, right? And then the chords just change slowly. Well, actually, it's kind of fast, isn't it, with the chord changes, but it's just one note change. All right, so let's check in. Do you guys have questions? Do you want to check in on chord fingerings, or you guys look like you're just going? Awesome. At 9, is that a D minor? Oh, I made a boo-boo. That is a D minor, but it's supposed to be an F. I gotta fix that, Louise. Thank you. Yeah, look at that. My cats should do a better job of proofreading this stuff for me. Yeah, that's supposed to just be an F chord there. But a D minor would sound lovely too there, probably.
I saw that and I did that and I was like, okay, it works. It's not an F, but it works.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, ignore that. Just leave that as an F. But it would totally work, wouldn't it, to add some color there? You guys might want to keep that in mind for when you're adding little finger picky bits in there. It sounds lovely. There, that gets everything on the screen. So I'll tell you guys, when I'm playing that F chord and the 3rd fret comes in as a melody note, I'm using my baby finger to play that 3rd fret so that I can keep my F chord just ringing out as long as I can. What I'm trying to do is just have the harmony of each chord ring out for the full bar as much as possible. So I'm going to stop sharing for a minute here and I'm going to demonstrate that. Okay. There we go. I'll turn this way so you guys can see me more. Look at my baby finger. I'm using it a lot. See how much I'm using it? Like a lot. If you're comfortable using your baby finger like that on that 3rd fret, it can be pretty handy. I'm going to play that D minor. I like it now. And even here with that C, playing it just as a block chord, I'm using my baby finger because I know what's coming. We'll add in little frills and bits as we go. But keep in mind that when you're, like I say, when you're playing the A minor and the F and all that, you may want to use that baby finger on the 3rd fret so that you can comfortably keep your other fingers down. Right? Depends on your hand size though, because my hands aren't super big. I could do it, but look at how far away from the frets my fingers are getting, right? Like there's a good chance I'm going to start getting muffled sounds, or this finger's going to wind up getting forced up to that 3rd fret. So that's why it looks a little crampy, but it keeps everything lined up nicely for me, for my hands. So how's it feeling? Do you guys have any questions about changing chords or anything about the melody?
I think I'm gonna have to listen to the original
Yep.
so I can get because I've never heard this before.
So it's brand new. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So trying to get the timing right, like it
Yep.
should be.
Well, that's the thing, right? Because it's this feel that keeps coming, right? I think it's such a pretty song. Yeah, listen to the original. And then I don't know that this is in the original key though. I'm not sure what the original key is. This is our original key anyway. So just play with it, right? Play with it and have fun with it. It's a different feel, right? That flow. Yeah, page 80 in the yellow book. I've just got it in exactly that same key. And we'll just build and build with it. Any song in that yellow book, you guys can do the same thing with. Just start
What's this?
tucking in.
What's this yellow book you're talking about?
The Daily Ukulele book. Do you want me to hold up the cover so you can see it?
Sure.
Yeah, okay. The Daily Ukulele. Okay, so mine is like a tattered wreck. I'll just grab its carcass from the floor here. I took it into a store here in town. I was like, oh, can you guys, or a print shop. I'm like, oh, can you kind of put this all back together for me? See how I'm, it all fell apart. I've got to put it in a binder. Oh,
Here's mine.
there's the Daily Ukulele. It's not the be all and end all of everything, but it sure has a lot of songs in it. Nice variety. All right, who else has a tattered wreck for their Daily Ukulele book? Anyone else have a tattered wreck? Oh, Norma, yours is in good shape. You haven't abused yours like I've abused mine.
I think you win, Tina.
You should have seen the look on their faces when I brought it into the print shop. I'm just going to try to, I don't know, hole punch it and throw it into a binder and hope for the best. That's my plan now. Oh.
And so will this copy be available on your site, what we're doing right now, to
It's
print
already
off?
there.
Is it? I looked a minute ago, but I didn't see it. So I guess I'd better look again properly.
It's under Sunday Ukulele, and that's the tab that you'll find on my website, and scroll down to the bottom, like below
Okay.
the Zoom link. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, and it's just sitting there, and some of the other more recent ones are there, and I just try to keep the most recent ones at the top if I behave myself. Yeah, it's there.
That's if.
Yeah. So I am going to stop our live stream now because I feel like we've got all the stuff on there that we needed to get done. So for the folks that are watching,